Hey yo guys, what's good? It's your boy Ben. I'm here, as the IBF champion, international backyard fighting champion. As you all know, I won this belt against Sleepy Ali. We all know who he is. He was my next opponent. And if you're wondering why I'm saying was, it's because I have some news, and it's kind of shit. It kind of just needs to happen because of like how things are going, and my good conscience, and also just in general, like health and stuff. Like I couldn't go through with such a big thing, or like such a moment on my channel with someone, and just in good conscience just upload it in good existence, thinking that it was an okay thing to do. So big news. I have cancelled the fight with Sleepy Ali. He never pulled out, right? He never pulled out, and it wasn't like something that was like, oh, we just fell out, or like it wasn't like he couldn't do it or something like that. It wasn't anything like that. It was more of stuff was going on. He's been really busy, like focused on a lot of other stuff right now, and like mentally he's not been focused and put into trying to win this boxing match. Like every time we spoke, all he said was, "Oh, I'm so ready to lose this fight," and I'm just kind of like, I don't think that's a mindset you should be coming into in a fight, especially against someone who I am a bit more experienced and like I have done boxing in the past and stuff. So it was like it wasn't something I felt was a good mindset to have, and like like training, he's been slacking a bit, and like he wasn't as active in the gym as he used to be, and like he hasn't even been doing boxing drills or training. Like I told him, oh, do shadow boxing, hit a heavy bag, go to a gym with a boxing bag and just train a bit and that, learn some punches. I taught him combos, but he just couldn't find the time in his life and in his own mindset to say, I'm going to lock in and just focus on that. And I mean, I understand, surely that happens. Some people have stuff going on, some fights come up, or something just happens in life where you're just like, oh, I don't have the time to exhaust into this thing. Like, if you're going to do it, you need to be 100% in it. You can't be, coming and saying you're in it, but then accepting that you've already lost and accepting defeat before the fight's even started. And like with all the stuff going on, it's like I just feel that the fight, I wouldn't have enjoyed it because first of all, it would have been like the whole build up to this fight, I felt like a really big bully, and I hated that because like it wasn't intended to be like that. It was meant to be just me. I'm obviously more arrogant about it because I won the first time and like I won the belt, and I'm like, obviously I'm the I'm the top dog. I'm the head. So like when someone comes up for a rematch stuff, it's meant to be like it's their redemption, right? But at the same time, it's like they're meant to come in with a bit more aggression as well, and like they want to have that urge to win. But in this case, he's been more adamant on how he's going to lose for a second time than he was going to win. Like he never really had any sort of game plan. He never really seemed determined at all, and I just felt that if I was to fight him again, that's stupid and very inconsiderate of me, as I'm like, oh, that's just another easy pickings fight for me. Like we already know I'm gonna win. Then if that's the case, just mentally that's just gonna break him even more and like embarrass him even more. And I didn't feel in good conscience that I could upload a video again of me beating him after the first time. Like in all fairness, I even asked him. I said, do you want me to just take those videos down? And like I just said to him, and like I was just kind of like, oh, do you want me to like just remove that from us, because like I in good conscience don't feel good having that up, knowing how like it was more of a journey to help him lose weight but also get him a bit more mentally motivated. And I feel that maybe in my part I was a bit much inconsiderate at the start, and now it's like later on, like coming up to this rematch, I just don't feel that it was a smart thing to go through with, especially with how he was mentally being and also physically. It was just he hasn't been adamant enough. So I hit him up and I said, bro, like recently mentally you've not seemed secure and like positive, and you know physically you've not been active as much, and you've not even been doing boxing training. Like you've only been doing going to the gym and like doing like the same repetitive exercises, not really targeting everything. And like, you know, like, yeah, it's fair to him, he has been starting to lose weight and like he's looking slimmer, he is doing well fitness wise, but like it's just he hasn't been focused on boxing as well. It's like it's only been like a game of like, oh, he goes and has fun in the gym with his friends, and then when it comes to the boxing stuff, he's like, he does the bare minimum or less than it. So I just kind of felt it wouldn't be fair for me to put him in a fight. It wouldn't be fair for him to be put in a fight with someone who is training and boxing daily and who is putting all this effort in, to then be put against me and fight and just inevitably lose. It didn't feel right on my conscience, so I just couldn't go through with it. So I held him up and I gave him 10 days. I said, oh, you have 10 days, and then it's like literally like the first couple of days, he hadn't changed, like nothing had increased, and like I even gave him a routine, and he even said he was going to do extra in the routine, but then the routine hasn't even begun technically. Like he hasn't been keeping the hours straight, he hasn't been doing them at the right times, he hasn't been even motivated to start it fully, like in like locked in mode. Like it was just more of it's a lot going on for him, and it's just kind of like I don't think he has the time for this. So I couldn't in my good conscience say, oh yeah, he can still be my opponent for July 30th and like we'll still fight and stuff, because I just couldn't. I couldn't see like a really good outcome of that. That's just me being a bully, and I'm not a bully. I'm not a horrible person. I would never try to push someone into a fight, even when I'm aware of that stuff. So I just said to him, you know, mate, it's like, if you don't have to fight, I told him that. I said, you don't have to fight, there's no urgent, like, you can take it, like, you can just back out or like something. Like it's not something you have to do. Like, I understand you've got a lot going on, and personally for me, I don't think you should take this fight. And so he agreed, so he pulled out, but I don't want to say that he pulled out, because at the same time, he was still willing to fight. I was the one that told him he shouldn't. So I'm going to just take it on me and say I'm the one that cancelled the fight, because he never really pulled out. He wasn't like being a pussy or anything, it was just he was listening to the advice that was given to him. So that was just inevitably how that conversation went down. Still going to be in the gym though, he's still going to be training. Nothing changes really, like, you know, he's still going to be around. But yeah, no, it's just kind of, I couldn't go through with that fight, and I just know in his head he also was aware that fighting was kind of just a bad idea, and that he was just doing it for my benefit, which wasn't the case and what I wanted. So yeah, that is just kind of how it went down. But it is a shame, and like, you know, it is what it is. And Ali, I hope you know, if you're watching, bro, of course you're watching, you're probably editing this, but bro, like, just be aware that I don't blame you and I don't have any issues with you. Like, bro, you were doing well, and like I just know there's a lot going on, mate. So like right now, don't worry about it. Like, it's not an issue. But this is also me coming out to officially say he is retiring for now. Like, he said he's gonna just take a step back and not really have a fight, and yeah, he's gonna take a break from all the boxing stuff and just focus on himself. Actually, just, you know, for like, you know, the next couple of minutes I'm going to play a little clip, so we're going to just chuck Ali in, because Ali actually sent a video. He filmed a clip of himself talking to you guys because he wanted to personally speak to you as well. So let's just cut to that.
Hi everyone, Sleepy Ali here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So I just wanted to add in my own section to Ben's video. So as you heard from the previous segment, the fight between me and Ben on July 30th is now being cancelled, and Ben has provided a few reasons for why this has been the case, and I just wanted to discuss it more. So, obviously, the main reason the fight has been cancelled is just simply because I've not been putting as much effort into boxing as I should be. Also, I'm very appreciative of this. Ben has been with us and has taught us the basics and all that about boxing and how like footwork's the key part of boxing and all that. Like he's taught us techniques and all that, which I'm very grateful for. But when it came down to me working on the boxing drills and all that in my own time when I'm not with Ben, I've not been very committed to it. This is because I'm just not used to it really, and it's a lot of hard work. So credit to everyone who is a boxer slash is doing boxing training. You probably do way more harder stuff than what I was told to do. And you don't on a daily basis, like, or whatever, or weekly basis, whatever the case may be, I don't know. I think in Bane's case it's daily, so definitely fucking fair duty is like fair enough. It's hard work, I'll give you that. But yeah, and like the main reason I've not been like committed to actually doing the training drills and all that is just simply because I'm just not passionate about boxing really. Like in terms of boxing, the only thing I was really in terms of that sport that I was interested in was the 3 biggest YouTuber boxing fights that involve KSI, aka the KSI versus Joe Weller, KSI versus Logan Paul 1 and 2. So yeah, and also I was also interested in the Tommy Fury fight. But yeah, other than that, I wasn't really a fan of the sport, and certainly wasn't big on getting into the ring or anything. Like I knew it was something I was not going to be good at, because I was not willing to put the work to do it, because it is hard work. I'm more into doing like esports, administration, and business and all that. That's more my sort of thing. So instead of doing like boxing training and all that like I should have been doing, I have been getting distracted just basically while we're on summer break, just doing esports related stuff and just practicing on Overwatch. I'm just playing with my friends on Overwatch. So yeah. And also just hanging with my mates in general and having a fun time with them instead of doing proper hard work. Like in the gym, I've just been doing like muscle work and all that. And I'm still going to be attending the gym and doing all that. Like I'll still be doing a somewhat healthy, trying to get into a healthy routine, because obviously the point of it was for me to lose weight, and I have done a little bit. I've lost a little bit of weight so far, and I'm kind of happy with how things are going in terms of that. But instead of the whole journey being around a boxing match, I just wanted to focus it on just in general health instead. Like that's all I was interested. I guess really all I've been interested in since day one. Is just doing it for general health, not for boxing. So I'll probably still be doing the same routines that he's giving me, just minus the boxing training day. And I'll just replace it with like weight training. Or maybe yeah. So yeah. I will no longer be a fighter in backyard boxing. I will no longer be fighting Ben on July 30th. But, however, my future on It's Been TV 2, and for the foreseeable future, yes, I will no longer be a fighter, but I will continue being the editor and cameraman for It's Been TV 2. And who knows, I might even shop in some of the videos still. Like, who knows, we could have me being It's Ben's wise man. Like, you know, like Paul Heyman is for like Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. I could be just walking around with Ben, holding his belt, and all that. Like, I still gonna be supporting Ben. I want to support all my friends in general. Like, they have helped me so much, and I couldn't be anywhere near as good as I am right now if it weren't for them. So massive shout out to Ben, Ray, Aaron, Stuart, Krish, Joshua, just all of them. You know who you are if you're watching, because also you're my best mate. So should hope you know who you are. So yeah. So yeah, that's all I really gotta say. Yeah, I'm no longer fighting Ben on July 30th, and I'm just going back to being the cameraman and editor, and just focusing on myself, focusing on esports, uni, and all that. So yeah, I'll pass you back on to Ben, and I appreciate you all for supporting Ben's channel. Hope if you do enjoy boxing, backyard boxing, just any content coming from Ben, I do recommend press the subscribe button. So yeah, hope you have a good night or day or whenever you watch this. Passing you back on to Ben.
Boom, and we're back. So yeah, that was Ali, and again Ali, well done man, you done well anyway, and still like respect to you for the first fight, and like respect for you to even calling and chatting to take the challenge on, but just for how things were going, man, I know that you know it's like that, but honestly man, again, like no issues, we're still boys, you know, you're still my cameraman and editor. He'll actually be the cameraman for my fight July 30th, because that's the other announcement that I've not mentioned yet because I've been too focused on this, but let me run into that real quick. We had me and Ali set to fight, but in the terms of if anything happened with one of us or something, there was a backup fighter set for both of us, and he is ready. I contacted him, spoke to him, and he is 100% down, and like 100% set and ready, and he's glad to come July 30th and stuff. So and it's technically another rematch, guys. It's technically another rematch. So my next opponent, or my new opponent for July 30th for the IBF International Backyard Fighting Championship is none other than Morgan. If you guys don't know who he is, or if you guys don't remember him, it's because I think the video, I uploaded it and then took it down. But like, I'll play a little clip here. Did you say go? Oh, you got. Let me go on a bit more. No, I don't. Sure. Sure this? No, I'm not sure. Look! You just grabbed me and he pushed me.
Minute up.
wasn't very intentional. Oh fuck, for sure. Wait.
Time.
Is that 10?
Yeah.
But this little clip here, yeah, so that guy, he and me fought, but it was like a random, like midnight kind of like 2-round fight that lasted like 2 minutes. But basically that was that, and when we counted up the points, I won by like just barely a little bit because he was quite a tough opponent. Like, well, I mean, it was night time and really hard to see and slippy, and honestly, me and bro both know we could have done way better. So me and him, we're gonna have a rematch, and this time it's gonna be a bit more public and more known, and it's for the title. And he is coming out. He also did win a fight, but I lost the footage to that ages ago. But trust me, like, I'm aware that he won the fight because I filmed it. So yeah, but he is my new opponent. The card will be put up soon. And like obviously the updates and stuff, and like, you know, I might take down the face to face with Ali just because I don't know if that needs to stay up, if it's like not happening anymore and that. But honestly, guys, it is a shame that I had to cancel that fight with Ali, but it's just in good conscience. I didn't feel right, and he also was aware of that. And if you listen to him in the clip, you heard him say it himself. Like, he knows he can do a lot better, and he knows that he can work harder. He just needs to, you know, focus a little bit more. And like, he's just got shit going on. Like, it's just life, man. Like, shit happens. So I don't have any issues with him. He's completely true. But yeah, no, my new opponent, Morgan, you little bitch, right? I know you're tiny and I know you're ginger, bro, but I don't care, right? I know you can bang, bro. So July 30th, me and you, bro, you're fucked, man. I have not stopped training, and the video I was training to fight someone bigger than you, oh, brother, you are not winning, okay? This is just an inevitable loss on your record, man. And I hope you're watching this, because you will be watching this, 'cause I'm going to send it to you anyway. I'm going to make sure you watch this. But this belt is not leaving me, and you're leaving with a loss, okay, buddy? So July 30th, you better not back out as well, because if that's the case, I'm going to fucking find someone else to fight on July 30th. But yeah, guys, so that's the update. Got a new opponent, Morgan. I have regrettably had to announce retirement of Ali in Backyard Boxing, but you know, it's all good. He's still cameraman and editor, and yeah, champ is still champ, and we move forward. So hope you guys are cool with this and have no issues. Because if you do, nothing's changing, because you don't control me. I live my life myself. But yeah, you guys have a great day, and champ is gonna go get some food because I'm starving and it's lunchtime. So peace.